too big, but it's cool. Yeah. Too big. No, it's big in a cool way. Oh, so, like, I feel like you really would wear them because you kind of stop right there.
John, are there more shoes I need to pick from them?
I think those ones can stay.
Okay. Come stay with me. Oh, because I didn't get it before.
Pissed about this random situation. We could have just on our way. I was like, I'm like, I think Abby is it's so yeah. He needs to go home. He needs to get food. I don't think he should. Anything happens about food. Look at you. No way. That's my too big, yeah, I don't want
Okay guys, check this out. How fucking cute is this? Like, are you kidding me? Shut the fuck up. You're joking, bitch. You're fucking joking. It's so hot, and I would definitely like even style it with something like sexy underneath like this. It's cinched in the waist, but I probably would recommend getting it a little bit tighter right here so it can give you like that hourglass figure like that. So yeah, but overall it's cute. Like, it's actually the perfect fit. This is like the perfect size for me and everything. It's like, guys, should I sell it? No, I should, right? But honestly, if I don't and I wear these outfits out, I can be like, yeah. I mean, honestly, I can wear them out and still sell them. What the fuck? But if I wear these out, I can be like, oh yeah, I'm a stylist. And then I can get clients that way, which was my goal all along, you know? But yeah, we'll see. I'm obsessed because it's all fitting so perfectly. I'm like, damn, like I feel like it really was like supposed to be this way. And like, you know, this, guys, is the final, the finale. I mean, come on. Stop. It's Prada. It's Prada. My first ever Prada piece, guys. Guys, it's Prada. There is a little, like, bit of, look at that. There is like a little piece of paint or something. I'm gonna have to look up how to get that off of leather. But this, for real, so cute. Like, guys, come on. Come on. The way I could style this, endless ideas, endless. Even if it was like a little bit like cropped maybe, a little bit more cropped, it could be cool. Cause it could be like kind of like a petticoat vibe cause it's already bigger. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it like this. I really need to just like analyze it more with the mirror and see exactly what I want to do with it. Or if I sell it to you lovely people, what would you want it to kind of look like? Because I can alter any of these things and then sell it that way, you know? So that's kind of like my whole vibe. And it's sustainable. It still has my energy connected to it. And it's designer, but it's also still altered and curated the way that I think would make it look the best, which is just the perfect mix of everything, isn't it? So yeah, guys, everything I got was from the designer section except for that red dress. I don't think that was, but yeah, everything is designer. And I feel like if you really can afford to invest in designer vintage pieces, like, come on. They had other stuff there for sure, and it was cute, but you know, kind of like, is it not a go big or go home moment? Like the other things, I even like picked out certain outfits in my head that I could make with them. And like, for example, that Tom Brown skirt, there is a currently this season they have pieces that look similar to that, and that's a vintage Tom Brown piece, but it's already kind of going with what they have now. So I was like, yeah, that seems like a no-brainer, because at first I was gonna swap out that skirt for this other thrifted skirt from like Sunday's Best. It was plaid. It still gave like the old money aesthetic or whatever, but like right now, see how good this looks together? Like my hair like this with the straight backs with this jacket is so fucking cute. So that's what I mean, like you kind of have to like think about what hair goes with what outfit. Right now it looks like it all goes together. It's very rock and roll, edgy, grunge, sexy. But with those other outfits, it's like was not fully connecting with it, with this hairstyle. But anyways, that's just like the small details that I think about when I'm thinking about outfits. But anyways, the Tom Brown skirt, yes. The two-piece metallic. Paco Rabanne. And then Escada. So this is like a very memorable moment for me. For real, guys. This is a very memorable moment for me. My first ever time buying designer pieces myself. Like investing my own money into it, which is like, you know, it's just like a monumental moment. I'm so glad I can share it with you, and we can always have this memory together. I don't know. It's just cool to see it. But also, I told you the situation I'm in, so is it fully? You know. I don't know. I didn't expect to feel such an attachment to it, because when I went in there, I already in my head thought, I'm getting these pieces to sell, right? And now that I have them, I do have an attachment, like, because they all fit so perfectly or whatever. So I didn't expect that, I guess, because in my head, I've always thought, you know, I have so many things I can wear myself, and yeah, it'll be fine. Also, they had the sickest fucking purses, guys. The handbags were amazing. Top notch, but they were too expensive for real. I guess it is like emotional or something, which is kind of scary because I can't like have that type of mindset for real. Or else I'm gonna have to like, so I guess something else about LA is you should figure out what your priorities are. If your priorities are curating your own style, collecting designer pieces, then fucking do the shit, you know? Like, those are your assets. And these are kind of like my assets in my head, but also I bought them specifically to upcharge them and sell them. Or you know, I bought them specifically to sell them and like kind of style pieces. And now I'm like, but I love it for me. I want to wear it for me. But the thing is, it's like, where am I going to go? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the honest to God truth. I don't have certain events just yet that I feel even call for this. It doesn't matter. I could just save it, right? But I bought it right before my rent is due. So guys, it was fucking ballsy, and I don't have, so in my head I was like, okay, it's already ballsy enough to buy it, but I already know that I could do this, and make more from it. Now I'm like, fuck, I really like them. That's not good. It's really not. And like, that's special to me because I bought them for the first time myself. Guys, I have to make $1,700 in 3 days. Two days. 3 days. Okay. What do I do? This is very, very unexpected. This is not how I thought the ending of this video would go. I have to sell it. But fuck, I actually care. Like, I love fashion, I really do. And I guess, you know, those people, so I always just talk shit. Seriously, anything that I ever used to talk shit about, I swear, I end up fully understanding and I become that person. So this is definitely one of those moments. And it's not like I was talking shit about them in like a way of wanting to be them or some type of jealousy or something. It's really like I just didn't understand it. And I was like, I just don't get that. That doesn't sound like a good idea or whatever. So yeah, the people who I have always heard of, like, buying designer pieces and, using their last, you know, bit of money, like they'll starve so they can wear designer. I've always been like, that's insane, like, to me. And I've loved fashion my whole life, and I've still been like, that's kind of insane. Like, you shouldn't starve, you know, you should always find something more affordable, like, so you can save more and buy more pieces or whatever. Now, every single piece means something, especially because I love fashion. I want to have my own company, and it's like, I want to have multiple companies, and I want to be able to style people. So maybe I should have this as a part of like my styling collection. You know what I'm saying? Styling, you can wear these pieces. I can style them for you. You can wear these pieces and then you can give them back. So that's how I can become a stylist, bitches. Yeah. So also a lot of these things, like, I don't really have any type of rule book whatsoever. So when you come to LA, you have a dream. You have multiple dreams. I've had so many, right? No one tells you exactly how to do it, word for word, like A to Z. You know what I'm saying? You can watch it. Other people tell their stories. You can kind of figure it out yourself. You can try to go like an easier route. There's so many different routes you can go, but I guess for me in becoming a stylist and having like, you know, really nice clientele, being able to showcase myself, not wanting to really work for anyone, but not knowing how to do it for myself, because I have so many different projects in my head all the time, guys, for real. It's chaos up there. It's like always going from like here to here. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? You know, I have to be this, I have to be that, I have to be this, I have to be that. I have to do it all before like my fucking life ends, you know? Like, I have to. This is so important to me. I've already wasted so much time, but I didn't really waste any time. But if I could have been here when I was 18, and yeah, if I were here when I was 18, who knows what would have happened. There was a reason why I didn't, I guess, get here when I was 18. I wasn't fully ready. It might take longer. It might be earlier for you, you know. It's so impressive to me when people like come straight here when they're 18 or something, you know. Which is what I wanted, but I just kept looking for permission, and you can't do that when you're in LA. You can't look for someone's permission. You can't. I'm gonna start crying for real. Like, you can't expect everything to just be handed to you, you know? And even if it seems difficult in order to get it, like, you have to find out a way to do it. And God, I've cried so much today. It's just like, no one tells you that. And like, it's only the beginning for me. And it's like, fuck, like I know I'm gonna look back at these moments and be like, I remember when it was just so confusing. I didn't know how to even start. And then once it started, it's like, you don't know how to do this, that. Like, you're growing. You're always growing. You're always evolving. You're always learning something new. And yeah. Yeah, it's totally worth it. Don't let me like make you think it's not. No matter what your dream is or whatever, like whatever you want to be known for, whatever makes you feel alive, LA is totally worth it. Is it hard as fuck? Yes. I literally don't know how I'm going to make my rent. I mean, I'm gonna go to work, but I have to do it in 3 days and 2 days, 3, you know? It's gonna be definitely a challenge. I am mentally preparing myself for, especially if I don't actually end up selling this, which is what I thought I would do. And now I'm like, fuck, you know? I have to. is so special to me. Oh my God, it's so special. Holy shit, I just did not expect this to be this special. I didn't expect to like have this much feelings behind it. Because, you know, you should always save up in order to afford the lifestyle that you want. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't, like, even this type of way of doing it is very chaotic and not what people suggest at all, you know? Like, this is not the way you're supposed to do it. And I'm just like, fuck it. But realistically, like, I can't be like, fuck it, you know? I mean, I could. But at the end of the day, this was from an estate sale. So I don't know if these are someone else's belongings that passed or if they're moving somewhere else. I don't know. But either way, it's very special to me. And I am really, I'm having a hard time like thinking about selling it now, which is not good. It really isn't. So we'll get back to that. I'm gonna have to go to work. I'm gonna take more photos of stuff, post it. I have to sell it. Or at least I don't know. I want to be a stylist. I really do. But I feel like I have to sell it in order to get more. Like, you shouldn't get attached. You shouldn't get attached. Do I get attached to boys? No. Do I get attached to clothes? Yes. Damn, this is literally the fastest, like, connection I've ever made. For real. Deadass. I mean, yeah, for the most part. Do I get attached to clothes? Yes. Designer pieces, yes. But, oh my God, it's like my soul is being ripped out. To be honest, hopefully I'm gonna try everything in order to not sell it, okay? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna collect it, save it for my own pieces to style, like I said, and then I will I will figure out what I have to do, because I'm gonna have to get more, and realistically I can't keep doing it like this. This is not the smartest way at all. It's very dangerous, very sporadic, and it's sketch. So this is not the best way to do it, but we'll see what happens. And yeah. Or maybe it is, you know, maybe if you want to just kind of make it fucking happen, you can follow this. But I have a lot of fucking bills I have to pay, and the animals, and food to survive, and doctor bills, and I bought this. So I have to sell it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe not, but we'll see. What the fuck is that? Okay, guys, this is the next piece. Isn't it insane? Can you see it? Guys. How cute. Look at my ass on this. Is this correct? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out which way this little middle piece should go. I guess like this, right? Center. but I kind of liked it like a little off center, but like I like it off center in the front more, but in the back I like the line kind of in the center. It's like cut my ass in half the right way. Oh gosh, guys, I wish. I mean, I love my hair, to be honest, I really do, but it doesn't like. It's cute. It is cute. It's cute. It's cute. It just, yeah, probably doesn't look like in the same aesthetic. The colors, yeah, colors are dangerous for real. But it's kind of fun at the same time. But you know what I mean. But it's the summer, like who gives a fuck, you know? But yeah, guys, this is the look. It's giving very Kaylin the Alien. I love it. Yeah, very cute. Very, very cute. Don't look at my nails. Okay, guys, so this is fit number 1. It's really cute. Right now I have a bra on because obviously, you know, I don't want to get in trouble, demonetized. But yeah, this is the first look. It's very tight, especially around my neck, like right here, super tight around my neck, but so fucking cute, guys. Like, obsessed. Make sure you check out my Instagram to see how I style this because my mind is going crazy with ideas. I probably wouldn't have my hair like this for it, but it's super cute. But yeah, this part around the neck is so tight. But because it's so tight and form-fitting, I feel like you really don't have to have a bra. No matter what size your boobs are, it'll like stay. So that's good. The back, super cute. I don't know what my ass looks like. Hopefully scrumptious. Like, I can't really tell in the viewfinder. But yeah, this one was definitely calling my name. I'm obsessed. So let's go on to the second item. I'll probably wear that skirt with that top, just because like that was already something that I thought would look good together. Okay, guys, this is fit number 2. This skirt with this blouse, button up, top. I guess it's a button up, right? Blouse button up. This is really cute, and yeah, very cute, very quiet luxury. I probably would get the skirt hemmed a little bit. It's a little too long for me, personally, I think, but very cute. I never knew Thom Browne was spelled Thon. Is that the same? That has to be, right? Right? I mean, I'm learning as I go, guys. Yeah, but Thom Browne. And yeah, very cute, love it, obsessed. This doesn't have buttons, so it's just like this loose fit like this, which is fine. Let's see. We tuck it in. Like I said, it's giving very old money, quiet luxury, and yeah, I even love it like open like this with the bra out, and yeah, Cute. Again, probably wouldn't wear my hair like this with it, but maybe, like, just not the colors. I usually don't even do colors, but I have like extra hair that I need to like use, and so I did colors this time. Last few weeks I had red and orange. This week, these upcoming weeks, I'm gonna have, you know, purple and pinks. But yeah, anytime you have color with your hair, it kind of can throw off like the look of an outfit. So when I actually wear this, or suggest anyone wearing it, I probably won't do it like this with colors. Maybe this, but without colors, but more than anything, probably not. I really have to like analyze the look with all the accessories in order to know what hair would look the best with it. But yeah, guys, this is a look. Let's go on to the next. Okay, guys, hello and welcome to my shop, I guess you'd call it. As you know, I just got back from the estate sale, and look at my cute little jumpsuit. How cute. It's like a little bunny. And then I have Playboy underneath. So I'm just like a bunny right now. That's my vibe. A little sexy Playboy bunny. How cute. Anyways, so I just got back from the estate sale. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Really close up on the details, etc. It's all behind me. And then I'm going to try it on. I didn't try it on when I was there, and that is risky, especially due to how much I paid for it. But regardless, it was worth it. So all of it looks like my size, you know what I mean? If it needs to be taken in, it needs to be taken in. But again, I'm selling a lot of the pieces anyways, and like kind of styling them the way that I think they should be styled in order to promote myself as a stylist, because I am, and I'm fucking good, and I love it, and I have to just do it, you know? I feel like recently in the past few weeks, I've gone through like this really major change in my mental space, and I don't really want to get into details just yet, but as soon as I find out more information, I'll talk about it. But right now I'm kind of just realizing like life really is short, and I can't hold myself back. If something is what I want, I have to go after it, especially now for me personally. I spent a lot of time with this man who wasn't like really, it taught me a lot, that whole relationship, but yeah, it wasn't something to invest in as much as I was, and I was investing a lot, and it was hard because I was also going through this really big change at the same time while I was with him. And I know I'm kind of being vague because I just don't want to really talk about it just yet, but I also want to give you a little bit more information as to kind of why I spent all of my money buying this stuff, and like why I want to do it, because a lot of the time I have so many different things in my head and plans, and like just totally different directions that I want to complete everything, but I don't ever really explain why well enough. My professors told me that in college. So why I did that is because I want to be a creative director, a stylist. I love it. I spend most of my free time creating lookbooks and researching about fashion, creative direction. I also love videography, so sharing that with you guys through video and editing it for you is also something I really enjoy. And yeah, I'm not the biggest Instagram stan. Like, I love videos more, so I'm trying to figure out how to like share more in the video format on Instagram. but I just don't really like Instagram, so it sucks. I'm still trying to figure it out, you know. But YouTube is definitely where I'm at. I need to get into Instagram too, so I can show you the pieces that I style, and on YouTube, but you know, just to like photograph it. Maybe I should hire a photographer. That might help once I budget for that. And yeah. So anyways, that is why I spent most of my money buying this instead of on rent. And I think this is a really good investment because it will really set the tone for what I expect my shop to be, and kind of like what I expect my style to be, if that makes any sense. And like when I was there, so many people were complimenting me on my pics, and they were like, wow, like, you know, these are literally the pics, like these are so cool, like so many different people. And I was like, thank you. Like it really made me so happy, to be honest, because like they could tell like my style was curating, or they liked my curated style. Is that the way you're supposed to say? Whatever. And yeah, it means a lot to me. So and you know, I have like so many. So another thing, another short story, and then we can go into the close, because I know you're like, ah, let's see that, let's see what it looks like. So another thing is, when I was in Tucson, you know, I moved in with my ex, and he wasn't my ex at the time, but we were dating, and I wanted to leave leave Louisiana. I'm from Shreveport, then I moved to Baton Rouge for college. Then I lived in Houston for a little bit during an internship with a landscape architecture firm. And then I moved back to Baton Rouge for my final year because my program was 5 years. And I knew I wanted to leave and go somewhere, so I went to Tucson because I had just met him also, which is fucking insane. Don't do that, you know. Maybe if you have like that really like the 1% story where it's like literally your dream person, and you just know, like when you know, it's kind of like an instant thing. But for me, it was just kind of like an adventurous thing. Like we had already had too many red flags before I even left, is my point. So it was already kind of like a sign not to move in with him, but I still did it. And you know, I don't regret it at all, but I sold a lot of my stuff in order to move because I had a lot of shit. He had a house that his family also owned in Tucson that we could stay in. So I didn't need a lot of the stuff that I had. I didn't really want to travel with all of it. It was like really complicated because we both had 2 cars, you know, the whole thing. So I was like, I'll just sell my stuff, whatever, and I'll buy new stuff. The thing about that is that was a lot of my stuff, you know. And I guess when you're moving to a new place, especially across the country, it's kind of part of some weird like underground understanding that a lot of people end up selling a lot of their shit and whatever. And like most people, like when they're following their inner guidance, end up selling it or something. I don't know, but it's kind of nice that I sold it now, just based off of how many times I've moved since then and how much more that would have been complicated, how much more complicated that would be. But yeah, I sold a lot of my stuff, moved to Tucson, and then we broke up, obviously. And then I had a lot of clothes that I had been collecting my entire life. I've always been into fashion. I've had so many different like moments and different things that have inspired me, and I had a lot of clothes, and I've sold them before. Like I gave them away. There was one phase in high school when I had a lot of nice pieces. My parents bought me, they spent a lot of money on them, and they were very, very nice. And I got tired of them, and I was going through a phase where I wanted to be more like one with the earth, very in my hippie phase, you know how it is. And I actually gave a lot of those clothes to Goodwill. And then I like bought clothes from Goodwill. So my new style was like Goodwill, you know, like thrifted. But that was before like thrifting was really even, I mean, it was like literally just starting. Thrifting was probably just starting, I feel, becoming mainstream or just like known about. So the outfits that I picked out were very like still, yeah, different, the complete opposite of what I was usually wearing. And that was just cute. I don't know. I just still like that. My mom always said like really fucked up comments and was like, what are you wearing? You know, like, why are you wearing this? You look terrible. You know, just cutthroat. And I just loved every second of it. I loved, you know, getting that reaction. Also, I loved just being free. But now I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, those were a lot of nice clothes. And then, so basically, I'm going everywhere, but that happened again. Once I broke up with him, I moved out. I left all of my clothes in storage, but I was still moving to so many different places. It was costing a lot, so I ended up just abandoning all of my clothes, all of my accessories, guys, everything. And it's fucking insane now thinking about it because I just couldn't go back to the city. That was my excuse. I was like, I just can't step foot in Tucson again. Like I can't, I was so traumatized. Like it really was a lot. Now looking back on it, I was like, I mean, I was trusting myself, I guess, like, because inside, like I really just could not go back. I don't know how to explain it. Like I just was, there was so much resistance about getting those items. Maybe because they would have held like some type of emotional like baggage. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But now I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn, like those really were my clothes. Every single last bit of what I owned was just abandoned. So I started over completely. So that's why this is important to me personally, because I've always loved fashion. I've always wanted to have my own shop. I didn't really know how I was going to do it. And yeah, so someone has my clothes somewhere. And it's kind of like crazy because like I just, my clothes, my purses, like everything. And it's kind of just like what I gave to the universe, because someone else needed it, I guess. And it has very special, I'm gonna literally start crying. It has such a special like meaning to me. And for some reason I just couldn't go back to get it. And yeah, so I think all of those pieces, like when I was trying to sell those, for example, I've tried this multiple times. It just didn't, like, it just didn't happen. I don't know how to explain it. Like, those were just, like, a collection. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like I was styling, like, in my head, like, those pieces, like, I don't know. I don't know. It just wasn't meant to be like that. So it didn't happen that way. So those are just gifts for people, I guess, or just, you know, it happened in that way, in that form. So that's why in a lot of my past videos and a lot of my past after Tucson and a lot of my past shorts or whatever, I wear the same thing. And that's actually, there's no real point to it. At first I had like a very small collection of clothes, like I said, because I gave away a lot of it, so I was wearing the same shit. But then I started collecting more and I still just wore the same stuff. I don't know, it was just like my uniform, very casual, very like unexpected that I would be really, really good at like styling outfits, and like that fashion is really a passion. But I don't know, it's just like, for me personally, I see it on other people. I guess it's like a lot of designers, they have like their, but that's not gonna be for the future, guys, just for that phase, you know, because now I've been like curating my own like personal style and like my expectations. But I also feel like there's just like a certain level that I want for my own style, and until then I will definitely like style other people, you know, like keep it casual, keep it like whatever, style it for videos. But like when you see me, I guess I'm more just chill about it, until I start collecting pieces for myself. But right now I'm still hustling, I guess is the point, is like I'm still in my hustle. It's really hard to get up out of bed sometimes, let alone like curate your whole outfit, like when you're like struggling with so many different things. So I guess like the LA starter pack is just, you know, where you know what you need to. But that won't be for long. You know, it's not gonna be like forever, because I want you guys to see me in different stuff and like know that that's actually like my whole thing, kind of. So yeah, and let's get on with the outfits. Okay. Yeah. So I have, let's see, $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7 for gas, and that's it. Damn, guys. Okay. It just had to really hit me, like, this is happening. This is the transition. This is the transition. This is like, you know, when you invest everything. But I still have, like, you know, I still have a job. Like, I can still go to work tomorrow, and I will. But, and I've made, like, the money I need for rent in 2 days before. Like, seriously, at the end of the month. So, I'm honestly really, really lucky. And also, I, like, really trust myself. In that situation, it seems kind of crazy, for sure. But I kind of had to. And also, like, this gas money has to get me to work tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Anyways, I did it. It was crazy. And now I kind of am like, holy shit. I can't believe I just did that. But we'll see what happens. Let's go get gas. Guys, I am currently walking to the estate sale. We'll see.
It's kind of nice. I just like having my wheels.